Hello and welcome to episode 5, season 6. The Ancient Ram Inn is a location on the bucket list of many paranormal investigators the world over, and we are lucky to not only have investigated once, but now twice. A building as infamous as this one requires no introduction, which is handy because we forgot to record an intro. Oops. We went all out for this investigation and set up no less than 12 locked off cameras. The living room, the open grave, the men's kitchen, reception, the Mayflower barn, the clock room, the Beaufort room or the witch's room, the den, the landing outside of the bishop's room, the bishop's room itself, the attic bedroom, and finally the weaver's attic. Starting off our investigation here in the Beaufort/witch's room. We're going to use the spirit board that is already in the room with a lovely picture of the ancient Ram Inn on it. So myself, Chris and Fran are going to be using the Ouija board. Jody is on camera. He's got a full view of the board, so although you can't see the board on the the night vision camera, Jody does have it in focus. So the other camera will just focus on the rest of the room.
So across the room you may hear a strange beeping noise. I actually have... Oh, it's being played with. There's someone stroking my arm. There is an audible EMF sensor across on the... tough to ignore. On the dresser where Fran had a problem, where she was having a sort of like a barrier, like step back. They didn't want to come over that side of the room, which is the other side. So there's an audible sensor there. Right.
It's cold in here.
Yes.
I feel like there is somebody who has suffered like a really bad head injury, and like someone's whacked them over the head.
So spirits that are in this room, can you come forward and communicate with us by moving the planchette? Everyone make sure they're standing really still, keeping really still, so any noises.
That's a symbol for female.
Female, yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
I say, so you're a lady. Good evening, my lady.
Can you tell us your name?
Yes.
Oh, go on then. Can we
What
have
is
your name?
Would it be possible to learn your name, please?
I'm really, really cold. Really,
No.
I had a feeling you were playing with us when you started circling the board.
Can you tell us your name, please?
Hey. Oh. I see. Alice, you're a witch. Why have you attached yourself to this building?
No.
Is that a personal question?
Maybe she's not attached to the building. She just
Yeah,
stays here.
Yeah. Are you attached to an object in this room?
E. R.
E.
E. S. E. R. E. S. F. E. Oh, E. B. R. E.
Arrest. She was arrested.
No,
It
it didn't
says
spell that.
that's not an English word.
So, Alice, we asked you if you were attached to anything in this room.
I think it's just messing with us. Just
Yeah, I
moving
think
it
she's
around.
playing.
If
Well, my hand felt really weird then.
if there are any questions you would rather not answer, return the planchette to the centre of the board. That way we know you don't want to answer that question. That's fine by us. We're here to learn, not to muck you about.
Can you tell us how many spirits are in this room? H.
That's why.
Oh,
No,
Y.
Y.
Sorry.
XHZ.
E.
Exactly where I thought you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spelling yes instead of just going to.
How many spirits are in this room with us now?
Two.
2.
There's you and one other. Who is the other?
Are they male or female? Male.
Can I ask if it's the bishop?
Are they an animal?
Hang on, one
I was
question
going to
time.
say, yeah, I'm going
Not the bishop.
to. Okay.
Right.
So it's not the bishop, okay?
Is
Is
it?
it-
Sorry,
Oh.
Shell, you there.
Is it an animal?
Ah, you
Cat.
saw it. Would it be the cat? Because I believe we saw it.
Whilst we were outside watching Fran do it live, I saw what looked like a cat run across the front door.
Is this correct? Is it the cat that's with us now? Or is it someone else? The cat's in here. Is the cat territorial? No. So
Is
it's
the
safe.
cat friendly? Don't think they'd tell us the truth anyway. Can you make a sound so that we can hear you?
I know it may seem like we're asking you to jump through hoops, but understand we can't see you. So this is our way of knowing where precisely you are in the room.
Can you point the planchette to where you are in the room?
Were you the one touching my arm? Okay, that's absolutely fine.
Can you touch somebody else?
I'm
Female.
just going to touch a female.
Can you tell us when you're touching them?
You're still grasping my right arm, aren't you?
That's what she's pointing at.
Okay, that could be wrong.
Is that... are you curious about my tattoo? No. Or is it just a want of touching me?
I heard a tap over there then. Did anyone else hear that?
Nope.
A. L. E.
Alex. Is that the cat's name? Was the cat's name Alex?
No. I take it you mean another spirit has now entered the room? Okay.
Yes.
Is this you speaking, Alex? Is that your way of introducing yourself? No, still Alice telling us that Alex has entered the room.
Because Alice dominates this room.
My bad. Okay, Alice. Thank you for letting us know that he's here. Is he a friendly spirit that's entered this room? Okay.
Is he the one with the head injury? Is he one of the human sacrifices in this building?
Remember, if you don't know answer, return to the centre.
Was he murdered? Were you murdered?
She was the witch. She was put on trial, wasn't she?
Were you really a witch?
T.
She's going to spell training. And I'll remove my finger to.
Right.
Says you know I'm not manipulating the object.
What's that?
H. N.
It's you. Oh, it is, isn't it?
K.
He's saying thanks.
Is that your way of saying thank you? We don't understand what you were trying to say. Yes.
Are you thanking us because Fran was correct?
Just moving something down. Found myself a little thing to sit on.
Sorry, I've had to change my arms because my shoulder's hurting. Yes. And feel free to make contact with the other arm if you wish.
Is it because you know that Fran is a witch and she understands you? That pain in the back of my hand, the one that's on the Fran's shirt. Yes.
Alice, is that you again gripping my left arm now?
H.
Why?
And
Why?
Y. For sake.
Yeah,
I
it keeps
can't
fooling
spell.
me because obviously it's like
Look.
yeah.
Y-E.
Just spelling out for me.
Yes.
As soon as I changed my arms, I could feel her grip the other
Is there
arm.
anything you'd like to say to us?
And
Do
Oh. What's that?
N.
D-O-N.
O.
Do not. G. Do not go. I. In. H. I. S. His.
Last word's going to be room.
Mm-hmm.
tell us why.
R. O. O. His room.
Do you pertain to John's room? Is this the bishop's room?
Den. She's going to spell den.
Whose room is the den? Whose room is the den?
She's going to say evil.
E-V. I. L. Evil. Is that Alex's room?
Right, so I was thinking, is this a demon?
Is there a demon in there?
Don't say.
No, it's not
She's
a
just a
demon.
really dark spirit.
Someone that was maybe a criminal.
I've got in my head child killer.
Is that correct? Doesn't want to say. Fair enough. Is this someone to fear?
I think she's gone.
Yeah,
So I'm not getting the pain in the back of my hand anymore.
she's lifted her hand off my
And
arm.
it seems to, the coldness that was around us, it seems to have started to
Just
go.
walk through me there.
Right, it's time. Is that recording? So it doesn't look like it's recording. It's gonna be fun. Everything's dead. The battery pack's gone as well. Unbelievable. I've had some serious battery drain.
Ready?
Yep. It's a little nail underneath. Just feel a little thingy underneath.
Yeah.
The REM pod's just there. I'm going to point that towards Fran.
Yep.
For the time being.
So we are currently in the bishop's room at the Ancient Ram Inn.
So we're going to ask you some questions and you're going to answer them. Apparently there are some frightening men in this building. If that's true, can you set off one of the devices to give me a yes answer, please? Come on. So much fun as it must be there sitting watching us, not saying anything. I would like you to participate, please. Right. This little box in my hand. It's a tiny little thing. When I say so, I'm going to ask you for an answer to a question. Okay? All you need to do is speak into this and I will hear you. Speak loudly and clearly. Tell me your name, please.
How many spirits are in this room with us?
Why do you linger here? What's that? What's it?
I thought it was like a girl crying.
I just heard a device turn on and off. It's really weird. Okay. Tell me your name, please.
How many spirits are in this room with us?
Why do you linger here?
spirits are in this room with us. Why do you linger here?
That mic hasn't been on all night. It's alright.
Oh no.
It's alright. It's more visual anyway, so. Well, if you're seeking my permission to step forward and interact, you have it. So the only brave ones I've seen all night was Alice and Alex in the Beaufort room. They've spoken to us over the Ouija board. And all I ask you to do is set off the REM pod or that. That's all I'm asking you to do. I think that's very fair. Maybe we need a little incentive. So that's just gone off because I put it down. Pop that over there. There you go. One device each. I'm going to sit back on the bed and relax. So you've got a device each now. It's up to you to figure out what to do with them. Anything except throw them. Thank you. I want you to interact with them. I want you to set them off.
Come on, make your presence known to us.
Why are you afraid to step forward? Or is it not fear, or do you just like playing games? Who is the man from the snug or the den that's so bad? My right arm was just touched.
And what did he do?
Why are you afraid to step forward? Or is it not fair, or do you just like playing games?
That sounds like a groan then before you started that sentence.
Or is it not fair, or do you just like playing games? Oops. Yeah. Or is it not fair, or do you just like playing games? I did breathe in, but something there. I don't know if I can get it off to blow it up. I don't think I can. This is a sealed unit. Who is the man from the snug or the den that's so bad? My right arm was just touched. What did he do? My right arm was just touched. What did he do?
There's some faint knocking then.
I heard a faint knocking there. Someone wanting to come in. If that's the case, can you knock again? It's your last chance to set something off in this room.
Who are the people that are sat in the chairs by the fireplace?
Okay, this is Shelley and Jodie in the barn reporting for action. So far it's been quite quiet, to be honest. I haven't had a lot of interactions. Hopefully we can get a bit more as it's approaching midnight now.
Yeah. Sit still. That was me.
That wasn't Jodie.
Yeah. Can you do that again, please? How about set the light off over there?
Whoever's over by the fireplace, can you come and join us? Whoever's over by the fireplace, can you come and join us?
I know you're over there. Will you come and join us?
Whoever set the device up on the table, can you try and do it again, please? Won't hurt you.
Come on, we've been in here, and the light has already been lit up, already been set up. Can you do it again for us?
There's some tapping there coming from.
No, Chris and Fran upstairs.
I'm not sure because it sounded like it was coming from the bar.
Yeah.
If you don't like our devices, can you make a sound? Make a noise. Bang something. Tap something. Throw something.
Can you move something for us?
Aren't you strong enough?
What's wrong? Don't you want us to know you're there?
That's me moving. Sorry. Made Jodie jump, yeah.
Don't be doing it.
If you move something, I'll make a noise. It might make Jodie jump even more. I heard like a tap down that end then. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
If that was you, can you do it again but louder so that Jodie can hear you?
As Chris always says, we're sorry if it sounds like we're making you jump through hoops. We just want to know if you're here or not. She gets spirit box on there. Okay, if there's any spirits in here, can we ask you to communicate with us on this device?
I almost felt it sounded like there's none.
Well, if there's none, who are you? Did it say bitch?
I thought it was me.
Mm. Is that full volume?
Step forward and let us know that you're here.
Sounds like I would.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you?
Do you have anything you'd like to say to us? I felt like the kids went upstairs. And then heard all the words.
Well, what's upstairs for us?
Go and look, I thought.
Go and look, couple. Why do you want us to go and look upstairs?
See? Very hard because I think we're getting a lot of that radio, but there's the occasional thing.
Yeah. Does sound like it, doesn't it?
Alice. We spoke to Alice before. Is she one of the spirits here? Yes.
Alice, again.
Who are you? Who's speaking to us now? You set off one of our devices, either the one on the table or the light on the chair near the fireplace.
Probably went no. But first, what do you want us to do first? Come on, can you remember last time we came here? We had lots of activity. Can you remember us? Said my name. Jodie. I swear it just did. Yes, that's me. That's not really coherent, but I thought I say fetch then.
again.
What do you want us to fetch? You have to let me know, so we know. Let us know what you want us to fetch.
3 times I've had that.
What do you want us to fetch?
I feel like something scratched in my arm. I'm like, oh, I'm going to look at that. It feels like scratching apparently.
Yeah. Right, it's not very nice. We don't like being scratched.
The camera will pick it up. It's there.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay, be nice, please. We are only here to be nice to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That was on there, that one.
Like a woman whimpering, that one.
Not that she did, but that's probably how Shell felt when you scratched her. Can you not do that, please?
Prisoner? Laughing, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Who is this? Shut up.
Could have been radio. Who is this, please? I won't take shut up for an answer. I want to know who this is. You're obviously not a very powerful spirit, otherwise you'd be able to do the REM pod or make the light come on. Go on, show us how powerful you are. Light up the light. Make the REM pod go off. Make this device right in front of me here. This thing here. Make it go off. You must be a weak spirit if you can't.
Shut up.
No, make that go off. Make the light go off. Do it. I mean it. Do it.
We're going to leave this room soon.
Told you to shut up then.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to shut up. Make the light go off. Make the REM pod go off. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. Earlier on tonight, the light was on when Fran came here for the first time.
It was on when I came to check the cameras. You set it off before.
Yes, we know you can do it. So do it then.
What if the battery's drained? Well, I've got icy cold, like proper icy cold.
It doesn't like the way I'm talking to it.
You don't like it.
Do something. I'll stop being so harsh, but do something. Make the REM pod go off. Talk to us properly. I'm really tired now.
Yeah.
I'm shaky. So cold.
I'm going to give you one last chance to tell us what you have to say.
Come on, tell us what you want to say. Please, I'll be nice.
Terror.
I don't believe you. Give me a reason to feel terror.
I feel like something's breathing on the back of my neck.
Leave her alone.
Like a really cold breath.
Leave Shell alone, yeah? I'm the one that's being antagonising. I'm the one that's doing it. Do it to me. Make me feel really cold. And it's cold in here anyway. You make me feel colder than I am. Shell's not the one that's antagonising you. Come on. Make the light go off if you can, if the battery's still going. Make the REM pod, make this thing go off. It's right here. I know you can do it because we've heard it go off. We'll be back in here later. We will. And you will speak to us later. You will do the things we want you to do. Okay, we're going to stop this now.
Before we leave, one more chance for you to make yourself known. Make a sound.
Turn the light on.
Set the device off on the table. That's what I felt. There you go.
There you go. Well done. See, you could do it.
Thank you for that.
Well done. Bravo.
That was a
Bit late, but hey. See?
Thank you for lighting up the device.
How about this one? Can you do this one? This one's just the same, or is it too close to us? Is this one too close to us for you to do it? If we go out of the room, will you do it for us?
Lighting that one up again. I feel as well, it seems to have, the cold, like really cold, icy cold has gone.
Yeah.
So maybe they have moved further that way.
Yeah. You see?
That's all we wanted was for you to communicate with us.
Thank you.
Can you just check that phone is still recording?
Yeah. Fuck.
So this is Shell and Fran in the attic. We're going to do maybe some pendulum and some crystal ball. Nobody has touched the card set that Fran has left. Those on the bed are also tarot cards that I brought with me. The laser grid experiment just the other side of the attic. I'm going to take a perch on here. Do you want to grab that stool? I wouldn't sit in the chair, it's a bit weird.
Yeah. Just find it a bit. The mirrors. They create a spirit trap.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Yeah, if you tried to have an exorcism in this room, it wouldn't work. The spirits would bounce off the mirrors and not be able to go anywhere.
That's what I had to do my solo in here when I came with Paranormal Detectives. I didn't like the mirrors, I wasn't a fan. There was even more in here then. There was like some on the floor as well. So we've got on the bed a EMF detector as well. Those are flickering of light behind my...
See, yeah, when I was filming on the live, I swear something kind of walked through the light grid. Okay, spirits, or spirit, whoever's got hold of this pendulum in front of me, can you give me an indication for your positive and yes answers, please? It's moving back and forth. Thank you. Can you make the pendulum stop? And then can you give me a negative or no response? It's moving side to side. That's nice and clear, thank you. And for a maybe, it's circling. Okay. So, are there a lot of spirits in here? Yes. Can you please communicate with us one at a time? Yes. Are there any female spirits in this part of the building? Yes. Are there male spirits in this area? No.
I believe that one of the stories is that the previous landlord's daughter hung herself in here.
Going to say, is this where she? Okay.
Is that you?
Yes. Is your name Mary? Yes. And was your death your own choosing? No. Was it by someone else's hands? Yes.
So were you murdered?
Yes.
Is it you that moves the tarot cards?
Yes.
Can you move ours?
No.
Why? Well, you can't really tell me why with the pendulum. I don't think it's as cold up here as it was in the Beaufort room, but it's still pretty chilly. Can you make a sound?
Maybe.
Use all your energy to make a sound.
If you touch the black box that's on the bed, it will light up and it will make a noise for us. I'll put the pendulum away. See if we can get it to actually interact with the... If you touch the black box, you can make it light up.
Or if you can't do that, can you make a tapping sound? Do hear some slight tapping, but it's very, very slight.
Faint.
Make a louder sound. There. That one was me, but before I moved. Can you move something in the room? I've got that feeling when you've got like cobwebs all over your face.
Yeah.
That's what I keep feeling.
I know you said that because just across like my cheek there. Felt like
That was me moving again. Can you make a really loud sound?
you just tap something or knock. Maybe rattle the headboard on the bed or the handles under the drawers. Anything just to let us know that you're in here with us and that we're not sat here talking to ourselves. It has gone really cold.
Yeah. If we leave this room, will you move one of the cards for us? If you don't like tarot cards, if you don't think that it's a thing we should be using, then you need to show us.
If you're against any form of witchcraft or fortune telling, make us aware by pushing the cards off the table or
So I know there's a spirit in here that has a tendency on occasion to maneuver the crow.
There's no breeze in here whatsoever.
There is no breeze. There's nothing coming through the door. There's nothing coming from anywhere that should be turning that. So if the spirit is in control of that bird's direction, could you maybe manipulate it to point at either myself or
me?
Jodie here?
I'll just point out that it was still when I came in here, and
it's pointing towards Mary.
Mary, right?
Okay. Mary, if that's you, can you turn the bird back towards me, please? Only if that's you in control of the bird now, Mary. Turn it back towards me.
Cat balls are going off, mate.
Yeah, no, the camera's pointed there.
Now we've got cat balls going off without even.
Mary, if that's you setting off the cat ball, could you set off the other one as well now? Do you think? It's turning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chris and Jodie in the bar. Currently having a cat ball go off, and the bird is very slowly turning. I did request it to point at me if it was Mary. 20 spirits that are currently in this room. I'm Chris, and Jodie's beside me. We come in peace. We're not here to hurt you. Would you do us a favour and tell us your name, please? Speak into this device in my hand. How many spirits are currently active in this house tonight?
Cat balls still going off.
Okay, Chris and Jodie in the bar. Currently having a cat ball go off, and the bird is very slowly turning. I did request it to point at me if it was Mary. 20 spirits that are currently in this room. I'm Chris, and Jodie's beside me. We come in peace. We're not here to hurt you. Would you do us a favour and tell us your name, please? Speak into this device in my hand.
Do a tap over there. I hear the tap coming
How
from
many
over there.
spirits are currently active in this house tonight?
She spoke
somebody was speaking behind you. See your light.
We knew it was time to come and get you.
Yeah.
How was that? You did
You know
about half
full-
an hour.
You know
so.
full well I don't like that.
Fair play to you.
I'm not laughing.
No.
This is my not laughing
No,
face.
that's fair play to you. That's what I'm saying. Fair
So,
play to you.
So,
Yeah, thanks, Laura.
Laura,
Martin says happy birthday. Oh, sorry, Lauren.
so I've had.
Says happy birthday, Chris.
Thank you. I've had one man, sort of, not young, but probably, if I had to say anything, probably about the same age as me. He was trying to talk to me, although he was finding it very difficult to communicate solidly with me. The point at the end where I said I can't hear any of the knocks, because I could hear knocks going on around the room, kind of, but then I could more feel them, like knocks going on around my feet, around the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I can't really hear your knocks. I can feel them, but I can't really hear them, so they're a bit superfluous. Immediately there was a nice clear cut voice saying, oh, okay. But the bit that worried me was there is a very sort of quiet growl, and I could feel people touching me. All over. I was being touched on my left arm, right arm. I was being touched up and down my back. I asked them to step off, and a weird voice come in and said, leave him alone. I'm not quite sure who that was, but as soon as they did that, they stopped touching me and they went away. But there was a very sort of echoey, weird female voice right at the end. And then the guy who had been talking to me said, oh, it's her. And then he disappeared.
At
He
one
didn't come back.
point, because we were watching downstairs in the kitchen, and at one point, after you spoke, I heard a secondary voice in this room, so I'm going to have to check back the footage.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling I was being watched right here.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling I had someone right behind me who was touching me, trying to make contact the entire time. It was really creepy.
Unfortunately, the entirety of your live, though, the audio was really crackly, and we could, there's a lot of interference with the mic. So we were tempted to come up and unplug it, but then we didn't want to disturb you, so we left it as it was.
Did anyone try the door?
Obviously,
No.
No, we were all downstairs in the kitchen.
Because that must have come over the spirit box then, because that was loud and proud, and I thought somebody had come through the door so hard it scared them. Friggin' bejesus out of me. It's bloody cold in here. Nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
Did someone restart this camera?
Right.
It should just tick over.
Yeah, it goes half an hour, half an hour, half an hour, half an hour.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine, yeah, because I say it's only on 13 minutes, but yeah, does that make sense?
So, what are we using in here?
Just to do some calling out so we can get the Oh,
I've got a pendulum. Pocket.
K2 is going off. Well, it was going off.
You know why that is, don't you?
Why?
Because this is on signal.
Yeah, but it's nowhere near it. It would be going off now if that was the case.
Alright.
Oh. So we're doing a little group session now in the den.
So
We've already getting a lot of K2 activity.
That could be my phone.
So on Dan's when that ghost hunter official that we met at Dudley, when they came here, this is the door that burst open.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the door that someone opened and burst open, and Daz Black was stood right here.
So Jodie's phone's now in flight mode.
Mine's
So,
in
yeah, it's
flight
still
mode.
going off.
Is anybody else's phone on?
Yeah, all on flight mode. Still going off.
Trying to see if we can communicate with the pendulum.
So we were told not to come into this room. Is there a reason why we shouldn't have come in?
So if there's a spirit here, can they give us an answer for yes? I can't keep it straight because I'm cold. No. Do you reckon you can?
Light up the device on the table again for us.
Really cold and I'm quite shaky.
We've got a couple of toys around this room, sir. I'll address you as sir and pay you respect as long as you do.
We've got this here, this light, this pretty lights,
Now you can manipulate it.
and it'll give you energy as well. You
Okay.
can use the energy in this ball to communicate with us.
If you can, I'll challenge you to drain it of energy. It's connected to a
It's
battery.
almost like something's trying to touch it down the bottom there.
On my live, I said I kept getting drawn to it because it was like something was trying to touch the base. Because that's where all the... Right. Okay. With the pendulum, can we have a indication of a yes answer? Oh, you awkward bugger. Circling.
Changed
have
his
it.
mind or changed their mind. Okay, if you can stop that.
Okay, stop the pendulum for me, please.
How are you feeling in this room now, Fran?
Not great. And if you can give me an indication of a negative answer.
How are you feeling in this room now, Fran?
Not great. And if you can give me an indication of a negative answer. And it's moving back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Were terrible things done in this room? Yes.
In this tiny little room.
No. Okay. Yes and no.
Was this a bigger room when things terrible happened in it?
I don't think the room's been adjusted.
And then it's moving from side.
Yeah, I thought I heard that before.
Right outside, not even joking. Right outside the door.
Right outside the door, we're getting sort of like the sound of footsteps.
Not only that, is I could feel it with my left foot.
Well, I was fine when I sat in here, but here it's got really cold. Feel this table.
Yeah, that's like ice.
Yeah.
Let me guess, there's someone outside the door.
Open the door. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that there.
Like a banging.
Do it again.
And again, a big bang.
And again.
It's not from in here though, it's like in one of the other rooms or out in the corridor.
Give us one last thump.
They really don't like us being in this room.
Almost like they're trying to draw our attention to elsewhere in the building.
There are secrets in this room, aren't there?
Gotta be.
You can use the K2 to say yes.
Oh, it's going off.
There you go. So you're only going to affect the K2 if I'm right. It's yes. Right. You're the man that they call evil, aren't you? It doesn't make any difference now, mate. And it doesn't make any difference to me.
Heard a tap then again outside, like a thud.
I'm not here to judge you, mate. I'm not here to pass sentence over you. I have no right.
Oh, I've got a sharp pain in the front of my head. It's like it's like he got really ticked off with you calling me mate. He did not like that.
Shall I address you as sir, then?
No.
Do you have a rank?
It's banging again.
Yeah.
It's right outside the door. Do you have a rank I should address you by? A title?
Footsteps, heavy footsteps that time.
Yeah.
Correct me. I don't know how to address you.
If you'd like us to leave this room, make one loud bang.
He doesn't like formalities.
But he's put out by me calling him mate. How does that work?
It's 2 foot. It's
Did you hear that?
yeah.
That was like... But again, I don't think it was in here. I think it was out there.
Do you get angry easily?
It's lighting up.
Yes.
Yeah.
That I understand. That I understand and I respect that. You have my respect, sir. I don't know how else to address you. I'm used to addressing people I don't know as sir. It's a form of respect. Mate, just slip down. Okay. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. So, is this room very private for you? Is this your space?
Do you hear that? It's like... It's almost like furniture being moved or something.
Stuff being dragged.
Above us.
I don't know. I can't tell where it's coming from.
Yeah, I used to suffer from the same thing. It's terrible. It's hard to control.
I feel like something's tapping on
Is that
this
correct?
table as well. Had a couple of taps on it.
Could it have been that when you're moving it around?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
could've
that's
been,
what it was, the wire.
Is your temper sometimes hard to control?
Was that the wire or was that something else?
The wire's not touching the table now.
There was a tap in there.
Does anyone else pick up any vibes in this room? Because I don't feel anything in here, to be honest.
I don't like it.
Chris?
He's trying to listen, but I
Yeah,
don't even know how I should address him. He's trying to listen and he's answering my questions honestly as I get them correct. but
Getting the crap.
see, I don't know what I should call you, how I should behave. This is why I need to find this out, so I can behave in the way that you accept. Is that fair? Like I said, I'm not here to disrespect
Is that
you.
light
That
up
one up
then?
there, yeah. It's fair, isn't it?
He's being slow to answer. This one, he is a really funny.
You have your own ways. I understand that. I do. And I respect that you have your own ways. You like things done your way, in a specific way. I do understand it. I do respect it.
Well, that concludes our investigation of the ancient Ramin. As you may have noticed, a lot of the activity we recorded or captured happened after we'd been in a specific area. If you managed to get to the end of this episode with us, thank you. I know it's a long one, but we didn't know what bits to keep in and what to cut out, and we recorded a lot of footage, and this is just a small section of it. But as always, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please leave a comment and give it a like, and make sure you're subscribed. Bye.